to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Good read with the stick to break that up. Picked up along the wall by Fowler. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindholm. Arizona's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lindholm. Utah's on the attack. Takes it into the slot. He scores!
It's always fun to score at home. The crowd cheers so loud you feel the energy. This early in the first period is a huge boost.
That was a great play by him to use his superstar ability to create a scoring chance and cap it off by putting one up on the board, guys.
Moves the puck over to Petan. Can't connect on the pass. Galchenyuk's got the puck. Hammers the shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he regains control of the puck. Oh, what a stop. Arizona's got the puck along the wall. Nice pass. Here's a short pass to Shattenkirk. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Aces gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. He's got a step. Stopped by the puck stopper.
Yeah, beaten is the term, James. The goaltender beats the shooter on that one-on-one confrontation.
Arizona's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Milano. Picked off in the offensive end. Trying to shake loose. No, broken up from behind. The Bats get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Utah's got the puck along the wall. And sends it just out of reach. Utah's looking to break out. And no luck on that pass attempt. And now it's over to Fisher. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Arizona's got it along the wall. Utah's got the puck. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Great balance as he scoops it back up. And he takes a shot. It's in the back of the net. And we've got ourselves a new game.
Always amazes me, James, how one shot changes everything. Now this game is even.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Arizona's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Goes right to the crease, and he makes the save. The Bats move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Yulson. Stopped by the goaltender. Arizona's got it in their own zone. Steps inside, all alone. And it kind of falls apart here at the end.
James, I'm going to assume he had a different idea about how that was going to finish up.
And he denied that opportunity. Moves the puck. Cuts into the paint. Oh, no luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Well, the deadlock stays, James. That shot hits the goalpost and bounces away.
Couldn't complete the play. Swatted aside by the blocker. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Bats play the puck from the back of the net. Grabs it in his own end. Arizona's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. I think he made a toe save on that one. Sends a pass over to his teammate. Oh, so close on that. Bergeron's got it deep in the offensive end. Puck grabbed by Shattenkirk. Gaining momentum up along the side. Driving right to the front. And he elects to explore his options. And that pass can't connect. Moves it quickly over to Galchenyuk. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Quick snap! He scores!
You've got the lead now. Everybody's up on the bench. They've got the energy. You want to push forward.
Arizona's finally gone in front. What's the approach now, Ray?
Shouldn't change. I mean, the game's not going to spread out anyway, even though it's a one-goal game instead of tied. It's not going to all of a sudden be a shootout, I wouldn't think.
Quick pass to Silverberg. Here he is from the slot. How did he stop that one?
Sharp reaction save.
Utah sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. Big time stop there. Taken by Chikrin. Looking to set up offensively. Utah's moving it up the ice. The Bats played along the boards. Hammers the shot. There it is. They scored. Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
Strawman's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. The Aces have it against the wall. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Ritchie. And that one's stopped. Bowie's lugging the puck. Picked up along the boards by Roussel. Along the half wall with the puck. No room for that one to get through. Quick feed to Hayden. Denies the shooter on that play. Slides the puck over. Arizona's one-on-one with the goaltender. And he comes up with it. Arizona's got it in the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Getzlaf. Save made by the goalie.
Smothered that in close chance.
Works it across to Comtois. And it's a quick pass to Getzlaf. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Everybody likes to think of themselves as a little bit of a clutch performer. If you score at this time of the year, you are that.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Tatar. On the backhand! Oh, denies him with the paddle save! And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Too much traffic in the lane. Tatar's gaining momentum. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Receives the pass. And they won't connect on that one. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Takes it to the net. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Lindholm. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And look at this, a 3-on-1. Scores!
Now you got the lead, don't sit back. Get right back to the face-off and try and attack again.
The Bats are up by 1 here in the third. This is not the time for prevent, though, is it?
It's way too early for that. Get after it, forecheck, press the play. That's the way you defend.
Takes the feed. Arizona's got the puck. From gaining momentum. Puck scooped up by Patan. Grabbed along the boards by Cahoon. And that's off a stick. Utah's got it along the wall.
Whoa!
He scores! That's 3 in a row!
This is turning into an onslaught. There seems to be no way to slow them down.
More than half the period left to play. Utah's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now he tries to get it across to Silverberg. Arizona's got a hold of the puck now. And it's a 1-goal game as he buries it.
You want to make this thing believable for yourself, you've got to get away from that 2-goal deficit. They've done it here, and now they'll look for the tying goal.
Arizona's third-period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
And now it's grabbed by Fisher. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Moves it to Vatanen. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Feeds it up ahead.
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million scoreboard to see that the game is close. You can feel it, James. The pressure is on the players to make the right play in a game that has very little margin.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Fisher. Arizona's got the puck in the defensive end. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Big defensive play on that clear.
That puck's got to get out, especially late. He does a nice job here.
Utah's got possession of the puck. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone.
Arizona's put themselves in a good defensive posture all night. That's hard work. That's being on top of your game. They've been an excellent team tonight.
Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Here's a short pass to Boyd. Arizona's got possession at center. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Handles the puck. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Moved in front, and they can't connect. Scrum along the boards. Feeds the puck to Lindholm. And that's just out of reach. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Moves it over to Juleson. Here's a shot. Glove save by the goalie. Gotta find a way to get back into this one as they trail the extra attackers on the ice. The Bats are on the attack. Chance at an empty netter here. And that should do it as he puts it into the empty net.
You ever notice how nobody ever really celebrates an empty net goal, but inside they're like, yes, I scored.
I'm thinking you probably partied for your two.
All of them.
The Aces win possession here in the open ice. A chance from the slot. Denies them. The Aces really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Oh, and he whiffs.
Whoa.
He scores! And this place is going bananas. They know what the moment's all about.
Well, I guess we know who the first star's probably going to be. That's 3 for him tonight.
The Bats win the faceoff. And that's deflected. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end.